Welcome to this week's episode of Humans in 5.
A few weeks ago, there was some big news in Canadian politics that caught our eyes as anthropologists. Manitoba Senator Murray Sinclair introduced a new bill called the Jane Goodall Act.
As we all know, Jane Goodall is a world-renowned primatologist whose pioneering efforts to promote the conservation of wildlife in general, and great apes in particular, has made her one of the leading voices in both wildlife conservation and as a public face, sharing details about the lives of great apes to the wider world.
Senator Sinclair and Jane Goodall have teamed up to form this bill, which is named in her honour. The bill seeks to achieve two goals. The first is to ban the imports of elephant ivory and hunting trophies into Canada. The second goal is to ban the new captivity of great apes and elephants, unless it is licensed and for the animal's best interests, including for conservation and non-harmful scientific research. This builds on prior laws introduced to limit whale and dolphin captivity in Canada.
To our ears, this sounds like good news. There's been a lot of discussion in recent years regarding the captivity of particularly great apes and elephants. This discussion is focused on several topics, and while we'll outline some key points, it's worth remembering that this is a huge area of research occurring around the world.
One argument for further restricting keeping elephants and great apes in captivity is due to their intelligence. Great apes and elephants, as well as whales and dolphins, have been found to engage in actions and behaviours that suggest that they're capable of remarkable things in terms of how their minds and memories work.
For example, elephants have a complex brain, which has some similarities to humans and other great apes. They're able to engage in some tasks like cooperating with others to solve a problem, they use some tools, and they can remember humans, both those that have been friendly and harmful to them in the past.
In terms of great apes, we've mentioned before that great apes also have complex cognition, and some great apes can engage in some aspects of communication, like sign language. Some of them cooperate or engage in conflicts between groups, and some can also manipulate items in their environment to use as tools.
These signs of intelligence have led many to believe that keeping such highly intelligent animals in captivity could be inhumane, particularly when these animals are made to engage in activities designed to entertain humans rather than fulfill the needs of the animals in question. For example, keeping elephants to be used to give tourists entertaining rides may not be in the animal's interest and may not represent humane treatment.
On the other hand, many people argue that being able to see these incredible animals in zoos may represent an important educational tool and opportunity. The majority of people will never be able to travel to the regions of the world where elephants and great apes can be observed in the wild. But a zoo can provide the opportunity for people to see the animals and better appreciate and understand why they must be protected in the wild.
Ideally, both of these points can be addressed by making sure that accredited zoos continue to focus on data-driven conservation and animal protection activities while further limiting the paths by which animals may come to be in captivity.
We hope this gives you some food for intelligent thought, and we'll see you next time on Humans in 5.
And don't forget to subscribe!